Free MLB picks. This is part one for Wednesday, May 29th. Tony T. Part one here, MLB pick show here. We'll have 12 of the 16 game card. We'll have the rest of the 4 later on Wednesday. Before we get underway, just a couple things. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have free MLB picks updated all season long. Free picks every day from all the major sports. Make it a great time to subscribe. Give us a like, a thumbs up. It really helps us out. Then visit our site, tonyspicks.com. We're a multi-capper site showcasing top performances in our industry. Click the links to the hot cappers. Get signed up to our top performers like Tim Irwin for the year, CJ Sturgeon. Yours truly, Danny Dimes up there as well. Tiffany doing great work last 7 days. Ben, Ramon up there as well. Jerry. Guys, click the links. Get signed up. You'll find the latest print picks here center of the page, as well as our best bet tabs. Each capper can designate a play. Actually can designate a pick from each other sport as a best bet. Will be locked and loaded here for the card on Wednesday. Also, our pick ticker there. You can purchase plays a la carte, team versus team information. And our promo code is TonyT. At checkout, you'll save 20% off. Access our page. Click that link in the description and get signed up. For the big bankroll bettors, it's the next level service up there is executive service. If you bet $500 to $1,000, $500 or more per game, this would be within your price range. We give you picks immediately throughout the betting cycle to ensure that you get the picks, to ensure that you get the best number, and we rate the plays for you. For those big bankrolls. Call or text 323-607-0203. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get this one started. Pirates and the Tigers game number 1 here for Wednesday. Jared Jones, the star for Pittsburgh. Jones has 10 starts in 2024 with an ERA 3.05, whip of .97. The rookie right-hander fans 29%, 4.5% walks. The ground ball is 39%, 1.53 home runs per 9 innings. Derek Screwball is the starter here in this one for Detroit. Screwball in 10 starts, elite ERA 2.25, whip of 1.85. The left-hander and late K rate 31%, 4.5% walks. The ground balls come in 44%, 0.6 home runs per 9 innings. Pittsburgh batting 199 against the American League, putting up 2.5 runs a game. The Tigers are batting 231 against right-handers and trending to the under in these games. But it will be Pittsburgh and Detroit under 7 in game 1. Cardinals and Reds MLB pick. This one here on Wednesday. Andre Pallante will start for St. Louis. Pallante appeared in 9 games, an ERA 6.30, whip of 1.90. The righty strikes out here 12%, 10% walks. Ground balls 66%, 0.9 home runs per 9 innings. Frankie Montas is the starter for Cincinnati. Montas has 9 starts, an ERA 4.61, whip of 1.41. The righty striking out 15.5%. 9% walks, ground balls 38%, 1.32 home runs per 9 innings. Reds batting 215 at home, losing 16 of the 30 games. The Cardinals' bats have shown recent improvement. They've won 6 of their past 7 games. Play here, St. Louis plus the 113. Diamondbacks and the Rangers MLB pick for action on Wednesday. Ryan Nelson, the starter for Arizona. Nelson appeared in 8 games, an ERA 6, whip of 1.83. The right-hander fanning 17%, 6% on the walks. The ground ball is 45%, 1 home run per 9 innings. A FIP of 3.97 does suggest a drop in ERA should form hold. Andrew Heaney, the starter for Texas. Heaney has 10 starts in ERA 4.69, whip of 1.38. The lefty strikes out 21%, 6% walks. Ground balls 34%, 1.5 home runs per 9 innings. Arizona banged 206 in their first 12 games against the American League on the year. The Rangers bullpen at home has an ERA of 3.21, whip of 1.09. Play here, Texas, minus 128. Phillies and Giants MLB pick Wednesday. Christopher Sanchez will start for Philadelphia. Sanchez has 10 starts in ERA 3.15, whip of 1.45. The lefty striking out 21%, 8% with the walks. The ground balls 60%, minimal home run damage. Kyle Harrison to start for San Francisco. Harrison 11 starts in ERA 3.90, whip 1.30. Lefty fans 21%, 8% walks. Ground balls 38%, 1 home run per 9 innings. Team record behind Harrison 9-2 on the year. San Francisco 10-4 as an underdog of even money to plus 150 this season with a plus 8 unit return. Sanchez has struggled on the road this season. San Francisco bats have been hot. Play your San Francisco plus 114. Dodgers and Mets MLB pick. This one here on Wednesday. James Paxton will start for Los Angeles. Paxton in 9 starts, an ERA 3.49, whip of 1.43. The lefty has seen his strikeouts plummet to 13.5%, 13% walks, ground balls 37%, 1.29 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP 5.55 does suggest a rise in ERA should form hold. David Peterson expected to start for New York. Peterson makes his 2024 debut after a hip injury. He appeared in 27 games in 2023 with an ERA of 5, whip of 1.57. Lefty struck out 26%, 10% walks, ground balls 54%, 1.3 home runs per 9 innings. New York 34-13 to the under at home when lying between plus 125 and minus 125. LA 38-22 to the under when facing an NL team hitting 245 or lower this season. As this series began, the Dodgers that should be the past 2 seasons. As this series began, the Dodgers were batting .214 in their previous 7 games with a road bullpen ERA of 2.26. New York's batting .205 at home, going under in 18 of their 29. Play here Los Angeles and New York under 8.5. Marlins and Padres MLB pick. This one here on Wednesday. Braxton Garrett to start for Miami. Garrett has 3 starts, an ERA 5.30, whip 1.02. The lefty strikes out 24%, 4% walks. The ground balls come in 63%, limited home run damage. Yu Darvish is the starter for San Diego. Darvish in 10 starts, an ERA 3, whip of 0.99. The veteran fans 24%, 6.5% walks. The ground balls 38%, 1.01 home runs per 9 innings. Miami 29-15 to the under against the NL West, 51-32 to the under as a road underdog of even money or higher the past 2 seasons. San Diego 20-5 to the under, facing an NL starter who has a whip of 1.15 or lower the past 2 seasons. The Padres are batting .227 against left-handers, putting up 2.7 runs per game against them in their first 17 against them. The under came in 11 of 17 times. Marlins are putting up 2.6 runs per game in their past 7. Play here Miami and San Diego under 7.5. Game 2, Pirates and Tigers MLB pick. Wednesday, Paul Skeens expected to go for Pittsburgh. Skeens in 3 starts, in ERA 2.25, whip of 1. The rookie right-hander fans 34%, 6.5% with the walks. The ground balls 55.5%, 0.56 home runs per 9 innings. Matt Manning to start for Detroit. Manning 5 starts, ERA 4.88, the whip 1.44. The righty striking out 19%, 10% walks. Ground balls 31%. 0.98 home runs per 9 innings. Tigers bullpen on the road, an ERA of 5 in their 27 games. They are hitting .231 against right-handed starters. The past 7 games, the Pirates are batting .253, putting up 5.3 runs a game. In this spirit, the Tigers are allowing .313 batting average against and 7 runs a game. Play Pittsburgh plus 100 in Game 2. Red Sox and Orioles MLB pick. Wednesday, Cutter Crawford to start for Boston. Crawford in 11 starts, an ERA 2.89, whip of 1.20. The righty fans 23%, 8% walks, ground balls 33%, 0.58 home runs per 9 innings. Corbin Burns to start for Baltimore. Burns has 11 starts, an ERA 2.60, whip of 1. The veteran at Kmark 25%, 6.5% walks. His ground balls 50%, 0.82 home runs per 9 innings. Boston's bullpen on the road, an ERA of 3 in their 29 road games, winning 17 of them. They are putting up 4.8 runs per game against right-handed starters. The Orioles in their 9 games batting .222. The Red Sox 28-23, one underdog at plus 125 to plus 175 the past 2 seasons. That's a plus 17 unit return. Play Boston plus 160. Athletics and Rays MLB pick. This one on Wednesday. Joey Estes is a starter for Oakland. Estes in 3 starts, an ERA 7.47, whip of 1.34. The righty striking out 22%, 6% with the walks. The ground balls come in 12%, 1.15 home runs per 9 innings. Ryan Pepiot will start for Tampa Bay. Pepiot has 8 starts in ERA 3.98, whip of .98. The righty fanning 28%, 9.5% walks. The ground balls come in 33%, 1.11 home runs for 9 innings. Oakland's bullpen on the road, an ERA of 3.38, whip of 1.03 in their 27 games. They're batting 195 here in their 31 night games, pushing across 2.7 runs a game. In their past 7, the Rays are batting 174 and have lost 7 of 8. Play here Oakland and Tampa under 8.5. Nationals and Braves MLB pick. This one here on Wednesday. Mackenzie Gore to start for Washington. Gore in 10 starts in ERA 3, whip of 1.29. The lefty, his fanning here 27%, 7.5% walks. The ground ball is just 37%, 0.84 home runs per 9 innings. Spencer Schwellenbach expected to make this MLB debut. He was a second-round pick in 2021. He pitched in A+ and AA this year, combined for 45 innings, allowing 8 runs and 51 strikeouts. You know, Gore's numbers have been better on the road. Braves 29 and 17 to the under when favored at -110 or higher this season. The Braves 10 and 2 to the under, facing a starter who averages 5 or greater strikeouts per game start this season. Atlanta is 16 and 9 to the under at home with a bullpen ERA of 3.31. Washington hitting .219 in their 26 night games. Play here will be Washington and Atlanta under 8.5. Blue Jays and the White Sox MLB pick. Action here on Wednesday. Alek Manoah is the starter for Toronto. Manoah in 4 starts in ERA 3.97, whip of 1. The righty a K mark here 24%, 8% walks. Ground balls 37%, 1.99 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 5.55 does suggest a rise in ERA based on his numbers. Chris Flexen is the starter for Chicago. Flexen has 11 appearances in ERA 5.69, whip of 1.37. The righty strikes out 17%, 8% with the walks. The ground ball is 34%, 1.47 home runs per 9 innings. Chicago batting .202 in their past 7 games. The Blue Jays have seen their run production hitting improve in this period. White Sox 14 and 27. The run line as an underdog, priced between +165 and -135. The run line this season. Play here Toronto run line. Lay the run in half, -108. Cubs and Brewers MLB pick. Wednesday, Shota Imanaga will start for Chicago. Imanaga in 9 starts on the year in ERA .84, whip .91. The righty strikes out 28%, 4% walks. Ground balls 39%, 0.5 home runs per 9 innings. Bryce Wilson starts for Milwaukee. Wilson has 13 appearances in ERA 2.86, whip of 1.16. The righty's fanning 21%, 9.5% walks. The ground ball is 40%, 1.43 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 4.76 implies a rise in ERA based on his numbers. Chicago hit Wilson well last year for 8 earned runs in 14 innings. Imanaga has allowed 1 earned run in his 4 road starts. He has averaged 6 1/3 innings pitched in his past 3 starts. Play Chicago -127. All right, that was part 1 of our MLB Pick show here for Wednesday. We'll have the remaining 4 later on Wednesday. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have free MLB picks updated all season long. Free picks every day from all the major sports, making it a great time to subscribe. Like a thumbs up on this video, give it to us. Greatly appreciate it. Remember our site, Tony'sPicks.com, is where our best plays are. Check out the premium picks, our top performers up there. Remember that promo code TonyT at checkout will save you the 20% off. Next level service for those big bankroll bettors is executive service. You bet $500 or more per game. This would be for you. We give you picks immediately throughout the betting cycle to ensure that you get the best numbers, that you get the picks, and we rate the plays. Call or text 323-607-0203. All right, we also have NHL here on the channel here from Steve Duncan. Ramon with his 3-pack from WNBA, also contributing Ron Crawford with baseball. I'm Tony T. We'll talk to you later.